Michelle is a female bank executive, and she's interested in comparing her salary to others who have the same title. She currently makes $100,000 and knows that the average is $120,000 with a standard deviation of $5,000. We do know that salaries are normally distributed, which means we can use the formula for a z-score. Z is equal to the individual data point minus the mean over the standard deviation. Now let's go back and look at the problem and see what we know. The mean or average is one of the easier to pick out because it's typically labeled average or mean. 120,000 is the mean. The standard deviation is labeled as 5,000. Well, that's standard deviation. And Michelle is the individual person right now in this problem. Her salary is $100,000. This is the individual value, or X. Filling this into the z-score formula, we have $100,000 minus $120,000 over the standard deviation of $5,000. On the top, we have 100,000 minus 120,000, which gives us a negative 20,000. Be careful not to drop any negative signs, divided by $5,000. Now we're going to divide the negative $20,000 divided by the $5,000, and that gives me the z-score of -4. Again, being careful not to drop that negative sign. This z-score is indicative of how many standard deviations below the mean Michelle is. She is 4 standard deviations below the mean. She should probably have her salary package renegotiated.